Hey YouTubers, Xfactor here, and welcome to some jet gameplay. And for those of you who do not know, I potentially could be the worst jet pilot as of 2 weeks ago. If I got in a jet, consider it goodbye within 30 seconds to a minute, and I was usually my own demise. I'd hit poles, towers, buildings, ram my own jet by accident because we'd be in some crazy circle jerk, and I didn't know how to turn, I didn't know how to strafe run, I didn't know how to do anything. So DishyAirplane is teaching me. He's a very good jet pilot, and I believe he's a pilot in real life. So bonus to me, right? And he taught me a couple days ago, which I shared with my channel, some of the basics, including the magical turn speed and how to kind of toggle your afterburner and then air brake and whatnot. And to get that 300 to 315 mile per hour tight turn to give you the tightest turn so you can out-turn people or not get out-turned. And the biggest thing is familiarity. This is something that I just jumped into. I might have had 2 hours of jet play my entire Battlefield 3 career and maybe one kill. I shit you not. Up until this week, and I finally got to delve in. And the familiarity has to do with setting up your sensitivity. Does it feel right? Getting your keybinds right, and just getting some time behind the jet, getting your teeth kicked in. Which I promise you this: if there's a good jet pilot in the air, I'm probably going to lose that battle 80% of the time. The only time I really get them is if I outturn them by the hope and prayer of God. If he gets lost, or if there's a little kind of a beating up by my teammate and myself on him. So I have shot down a couple decent pilots, and that made me feel good. But the reality of it is, they're better than me. I'm basically flying a bathtub, it feels like. And I've learned how to kind of get to these strafing runs, slow my jet down so I don't lose control, know when to slow down, to kind of position myself. Do I want to slow down over their enemy bases where there's iglas and stuff? No. It's just like being a tank. Positions everything, right? The only difference is everybody in the air can kind of take pot shots at you. So right now I got a little help, and I'm trying to lead this target. As you can see, I struggle with this still. I'm struggling with leading targets. Now, if I get behind him, that's a free kill, and this is going to kind of be the cool moment. He lands. I'm desperate for a jet kill. I land, and there you go. Something that doesn't happen all the time. Now my thing is the helicopter in front of us going crazy batshit, and he's probably about as good as I was a week ago, right? And I get the jet off the ground, thank God. So that's something I've never done before. And that, Dishy's talking about the next episode that I do with Dishy. He's got more to teach me. I just got to get my schedule to match up with his, because he's in India. I'm in the United States on the East Coast. That's 12-hour time gap, right? So I got to get up early. He's got to stay up late. So we've had some scheduling problems along with the EA problems and the PB problems and all that stuff. And I had a personal ISP problem. That big storm kind of caused an outage for 2 days in our area for whatever reason. So there will be more episodes coming up with Dishy, and I have lots to learn. I am definitely scrub factor in this jet. There you see me showboating. That's about as crazy as I get right now, because I am working on the basics. Flying a jet is definitely different than anything I've ever done before in this game. I used to be a very proficient pilot in a game called PlanetSide 1. And PlanetSide 2, I enjoyed flying, but the mechanic's different. It's like this helicopter mixed in with a jet, and to me it's a lot easier. Because if I was able to be good at it, it's got to be pretty easy, right? So a lot of this jet stuff that I picked up, it's a lot like tanking, position and map awareness, and then obviously kind of knowing where the enemy is. And I don't know how I got a headshot on T-Dog there, but that's pretty crazy. Map awareness and positioning is a lot of it. Obviously with Oman, if you stay on your back half of the map, you're going to kind of be safe from the iglas potentially. But then again, there's a lot of snipers and engineers who creep up in those two towers back by your takeoff, and that's something you also have to worry about. So this map's kind of different. I've been able to jet on quite a few maps so far, including Caspian Border and the once dreaded Firestorm, and I've had some pretty good luck with it and had some fun with it. And right there, I survived the rubble, the wreckage ram. But I won't survive the next ram, I don't think, because the next target doesn't budge. And there you see me kind of pick at the pesky sniper. So this is something I'm enjoying. I want you guys to know there will be more jet footage. I will be flying with different YouTube pilots in the coming future, but I have to get past the I'm a flying bathtub free kill stage, which is kind of awkward, but that's where it's at for me. And in true X-Factor fashion, that's how I roll. I run into shit. That's never going to change, and it hasn't changed yet. So hopefully you guys kind of enjoyed this update. I had a lot of fun kind of filming this, and I had a lot of fun with the guys over at URock who were on both teams of this. And as always, if you enjoy yourself and have a little fun, don't forget the old thumbs up. And as always, we will see you soon, YouTube. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.